The next big topic is this weekend. As we all know, inclement weather is expected this weekend. Saturday, January 24th was slated to be a celebration of our state's 165th anniversary, but it has been moved to February 7th to accommodate the anticipated winter storms. The Great Plains Nature Center will be closed on Saturday, January 24th, and the Snow Glow event from Wichita Park and Recreation, previously scheduled for Saturday, has also been moved to January 31st. Now, here are other closures that we know so far. Great Plains Nature Center will be closed on Saturday. Brooks Landfill will be closed Saturday and reopen Monday at 7:30 a.m. All Miracle League bowling events this weekend have been canceled. The District 6 coffee has been rescheduled for Saturday, February 7th. The City Crew event, Full Steam Ahead in 2026, is rescheduled for Saturday, February 7th. The Imagine ICT Master Plan pop-up events for this weekend will be rescheduled, and Botanica will be closed Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And just a few reminders about winter weather. We have approximately 6,000 tons of salt sand mix. We have roughly 10,000 tons of straight salt available. That is enough to make an additional 20,000 tons of salt sand mix if needed. The lower the temperature gets, the longer it takes salt to melt ice. Lower temperatures equal longer times to melt and diminishes effectiveness of treatment. With the drastically low temperatures, the city expects snow to linger into next week. During winter storms, city crews work around the clock to try to clear streets as fast as they can. With over 5,000 lane miles of streets, it is impossible to treat all city streets. The focus first is on the 1,500 lane miles of emergency routes and major streets. The focus then shifts to secondary streets and residential school access streets. That's roughly an additional 300 lane miles. Crews were able to start pre-treatment of streets with brine yesterday, focusing on priority locations such as hills, curves, intersections, and bridges. As always, please give plow trucks space so that they can work, and wave to our hardworking crews if you do see them on the road. They will be working 12-hour shifts around the clock until the storm is abated. Also, make sure to take steps to prevent freezing pipes in your homes, such as keeping your home at least 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Disconnect outside hoses, allowing drips from your inside faucets, and insulating pipes in cold, drafty areas of your homes. Here with another safety tip for the cold is Wichita Fire Department, Lieutenant Morgan.
Thank you, Mary Wu. I'm actually kind of happy to be here because in the city fire marshal's office, we try to be proactive. And this is one of the very few times that I'm not reactive. So right now at the stations, those guys are preparing, they're studying their streets, they're draining their pumps. All right, they're getting ready for this weekend, so hopefully the weekend won't be too bad, but right now in the fire stations, those guys are getting ready for this. Now, with this being a proactive role that I'm in right now, I'm gonna got a few tips for you guys that I hope you guys will listen to and make it a safe weekend for everybody. But first and foremost, test those smoke alarms. I know I say this all the time, test them. They save lives. Okay, heaters are starting to go up, spacers are coming on, fires start. Test those smoke alarms, please. Those carbon monoxide detectors, test those as well. Plan 2 ways out your house. I know it sounds kind of crazy. Do it. Okay, just do it. 2 ways are always good. If you're able to body, clear the driveway and your front sidewalk. If you gotta go out, it makes it easier for you. If we gotta come in, it makes it easier for us. Make sure your house numbers can be seen. We can't get there if we don't know where you live. Those addresses need to be visible from the street, roadways at all times. If you need help, we need to find you. In case the power goes out, have flashlights in hand, have batteries ready. Candles should be the last option, because we know candles have heat, candles have flames. Batteries and battery flashlights are always best. Stay alert to weather updates, online, radio, television. Stay informed. Check on your neighbors, do the right thing. If your neighbors are elderly, check on them. Whether you like them or not, check on them, please. Generators, oh no. Do not put that generator in the garage. Do not put it inside your house. Those things are built to be outside. Keep them outside. Don't put them in the garage, the door open, not good. If your heat stops working, have extra blankets, extra clothes, and if you gotta use an emergency heat source, make sure that thing is away from anything that's flammable, at least 3 feet. And if you gotta use a space heater, when that space heater goes off, you can leave the room. But as long as you're in that room, it's good, but when you leave it, turn it off. And another final thing is ovens. I don't know everybody's circumstances, but ovens are not used to heat homes. Okay, ovens are used for cooking. Okay, so if you can, use ovens for the design for cooking and not for heating. Ma'am?
Thank you, Lieutenant Morgan. Before we move on from fire safety tips as well as from streets, I would like to see if our media partners have questions specific to those 2 areas.
Just with this possibly being one of the most impactful winter storms we've had in a while, just talk a little bit about how important it is for people to stay safe around the plow drivers this weekend.
We are very grateful that the City of Wichita's Public Works Department has staff that will be working round the clock to try to clear these streets. But as I mentioned, the city has over 5,000 lane miles of street, and their first priority is to clear out those first 1,500 lane miles. So if you see snow trucks around the community, please give them ample opportunity to drive and be safe on the road. Also, if you're able to, try to avoid the streets this weekend. This is happening over a weekend, which we are grateful for because, again, our students will not be in school at that time. So this will be helpful for city crews to be able to plow that snow. Again, I just ask the community to be safe and be patient around these winter weather storms. The city crews are working hard to try to clear, again, the first 1,500 lane miles, and then the secondary portion would be about 300 lane miles. So again, please use caution.
Can you talk a little bit about the city shelters and then the plan for housing the pets of people staying in those shelters?
Yes. Could I have Emily please address that?
Good morning. So I've got Luna with me. Thank you for that. So I wanted to talk about the unhoused residents and animal shelters. We have a slide for that, I think. There we go. So we will be taking in animals for any unhoused residents that will be seeking emergency shelter over the next 72 hours of the storm. Essentially, ideally, if they're going to be working with one of our local emergency shelters, and either one of our animal control officers will work with PD or one of the representatives from the homeless shelter to organize transportation for the animal into the shelter. We do need contact information for the unhoused individual. Ideally, if they have some type of photo ID is best, emergency contact, phone number, mailing address if available. We will hold those in the shelter, like I said, for at least up to 72 hours. If the weather continues to be worse, we will do everything that we can to make sure that we can get them taken care of so that their animals are safe and they can be safe. Any other questions on that? Okay. Do you want me to, yeah, that makes sense.
Any other questions regarding weather? Again, thank you to the City of Wichita's Public Works and Utilities Department, Wichita Police, Wichita Fire, Animal Shelter, and many others that also will be working during this winter storm. So we're very grateful for their service to our community.